All right, folks, we are headed down to Florida, Sarasota, Florida, that is, for spring break. Now, I know everybody's freaking out about the coronavirus thing going on, and you're supposed to be quarantined in your house. To be fair, we're going down and staying with family, so we will still kind of be in quarantine. We're not going to be out in public doing a lot of all of these risky things like the government says not to do. But yeah, first leg of our trip, leaving now. Zula's very disappointed, but yeah, I reckon that it'll take about 23 hours to get there. See you in Florida. Not yet. Yeah, I saw that. Lots of bait. No fish. Saw some guys catching some over in their boat, but I have no way of getting out that far. There's a fish. I think I snagged him. Oh, little sea trout. What do you know? Look at that. Little speckled trout. About 14 inches or so.
Sweet.
Cool. And I got it on video.
Good.
Now for the release. They're slimy. Those are pretty good to eat, but I don't know what the regs are on them. So. Cool, I caught one on video. Didn't think it could happen. That's a mullet.
What is that?
They're just like, I think they like filter feed or something. They don't hit lures, but they get pretty big. Lots of bigger fish like to eat them. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's a fish. Snapper. What do you know? It worked. I wonder what the eggs are on these guys. We'll let him chill in the water for a bit. He's got to be 10 inches. Let's see how big he is. Oh, he's just short. See if we can't get a bigger one. I believe this is a mangrove snapper. And we'll let him go. That was pretty cool. enjoyed that.
Never caught one of them.
I caught one yesterday.
Did you?
Caught a bunch of them yesterday.
Where were we yesterday?
Or not yesterday. The other day.
Did you catch any out on the kayak?
I caught that big catfish.
Oh, the catfish. Nothing on your head yet?
Nothing on the head yet. Glad I waited. There's something that stole my bait before. Slide down. There you go. And I just kind of do one of them things right quick. Loosen the drags just a little bit. Give him some slack in case he needs to run. He stabbed me.
Yeah, I bet that hurt.
And that's how I did it before. I had it sitting out there for so long and nothing hit it. And I just set it down in the bottom here for a little bit and something took it. Quick update since I'm trying to save battery life. Threw on a white one, dipped it in that chartreuse garlic dye. I've been messing around with some little snapper on here and I just rearranged my jack head, casted it farther out. So yeah, see if we can't stick one. Alright, picking up, we're gonna go try it down by the pier, which is technically closed, but I just talked to a gentleman that said that there's a bunch of snook down there. That would be neat. We're gonna reel in our bait, and we're gonna go over there and see if we can't get a hold of any just before we leave here at 5. It says low battery, but I hope that this will pick up. There are snook everywhere over here, and I just lost like a 25 to 30 inch snook. Crushed my swim bait, and I saw him do it. Coolest thing I've ever seen, but oh man, I'm gonna try to get another one. That was awesome. I don't think that they're gonna hit. There's one right there, right freaking there. Oh, he didn't like the bait.
Braden! Whoa!
Good job. Rinse them off before you take a picture. They don't have any teeth. You can stick your hand with them. Got it.
Oh my god, bud! Oh, nice fish! Okay, rinse them off.
Yeah.
I trust you. Yeah, he would drop it.
Back on that shark grind. I just got, I think this is some 200, 150, 200 pound leader, steel leader with a, I think this is 3 or 4 out circle hook, 1 ounce lead. Tide's coming in. Well, high tide's 4. I think tide is coming in slowly. We'll let her soak. No luck here so far. We're gonna go see if those snook are still busting on shiners or whatever those minnows are.
The pier is closed. If you do not leave, you will be crushed.
This is a seawall.
Time to go, bud.
Getting kicked off even though they're open. Yeah. So those officers, I go in the shade so there's not a lot of light. So those officers over there, they said that we can't fish here. We were here last Saturday, and I spoke to an officer the day before the beaches were closed. He told me that as long as you were here and obeying the, so you can see that park amenity sign closed, that orange thing right about there, that is what's telling you you can't go out on the fishing pier. There's bathrooms closed, everything else is closed. But I was instructed specifically by an officer that we could fish here. So I guess I don't know. These guys say that they're just gonna head back over there and fish again, but we'll see what's gonna go on. We think that they're just gonna call a land officer to come say hi and kick us out of here for good. But I was dropped off, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, they're probably gonna come stop and walk up here. It is what it is, man. I just don't understand why they would tell us, like, 2 officers said we could fish here and now they say we can't.
Yeah, they're just being douchebags. They got nothing else to do. Gilchrist Park here's open. Bayshore's fucking open.
And it's not like we're all, like, crowded next to each other.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they don't send someone over here to kick us out. But, well, that was a pretty eventful end to our fishing trip, getting kicked out of the pier. Hopefully, your guys' spring break was ended better than mine did, but I did manage to catch a few fish. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.